Virgo, welcome to your Astroflower family reading, going from the 16th through to the 22nd of October. How are you doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fine and dandy. I did announce the winner of the competition for last week's on the earth signs. This week it's going to be on the water signs. Now we've realised that everybody can't make the premiere, so we've said basically anybody who comments on the water signs, now they're coming out on Friday the 13th. That's Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. All you need to do is comment in the description saying competition, say what star sign you are, and we will be putting you in the hat. Yes, thank you very much for being here and everything like that. Don't forget you've got that eclipse as well. And you can learn all about the eclipse and the energies and stuff like that connected to that in Somatic TV, linked in the description below. Overall energies for you this week though, let's see what's going on. Fair exchange. Yeah, I think they're tied up in your eclipse reading here. I think it's building you into this. If you want success, it's got to work for you. And, you know, you may think sometimes, oh, I'm being a bit selfish. I'm not really, you know, helping other people and everything like that. It's only because you're creating a situation where you can help other people in the future. But you've got to create it for you first of all. And I put it like a food truck, like a snack bar. You know, at the beginning when you start the snack bar, the business, you know, you're going to be taking in the orders, doing the accounts, doing the washing up, cooking the meals, serving the meals. You know, you're going to be doing everything. And when you start earning some money, then you can employ someone to do the washing up or to do whatever. And that's where you can help other people. And I think that the overall energy is really setting you up for this eclipse this weekend for that. And we saw that in the eclipse reading, which you can find on our channel. And this week is putting it into action, making sure the fundamental things are right for you more than anything else. What's on your karmic mission on your relationship side? Yeah, I think once you start realizing it's got to work for you, that's when this week here in the karmic message is to understand that something is dead, done and dusted with. And I get this feeling like it's an emotion that's connected to a very old relationship in a way that you may have been hampering your relationship since because of that situation. And I think you've got a chance to knock that on the head and step away from that. And be in a position where you are a lot better about yourself, you feel a lot more comfortable about yourself, and it doesn't affect you going forward. And there's something that within you need to let go of. It's, you know, it's not now, because that person there is not living anymore. That person is not feeling anything anymore. It's like you've got a situation that you may well have realized was not good for you in the past, and you dealt with it, and now it's time to let go of it emotionally or mentally more than anything else. So it doesn't crop up in your thinking within regards to your relationships. Yeah, the universe here is asking you to be very sociable. I think this is like your safety valve in a way in your life. You know, you're very sort of networking, connecting to other people sort of people, Virgos. You love socializing. There's no doubt about it. And I think the universe is encouraging you to put this into practice in a way. It's almost like a trial run that the universe is encouraging that. So you may get a lot of invitations to go places and do things. If that's the case, then yes, I would accept them and I would go as much as you can within reason. But you know, because we'll have to have a look on your financial side. But I think it's a good thing for you. It's a very good safety valve. Lovers. I was trying to think of a song there, and I couldn't. I had Marvin Gaye running through my mind. Is that not a lyric for a Marvin Gaye song? This is where you've come from. Obviously, you have been putting yourself in a position where you want to be in love, or you are in love, or you've met someone in the past, or you've finally in tune with yourself, maybe even. You know, that you've fallen in love with yourself. I think this is where you've come from. And now you feel that. It's like you want to, I get this feeling like that you want to share that sensation of, yeah, no, you know, I like being with other people, or I like being with this person, and I feel in love, or I feel in love with my life at the moment. And sharing it is a good thing, but you know, don't forget that. That's, you know, don't forget that aspect of it all, that it's got to work for you. Page of Pentacles. If it comes from this, and like if you've met someone in the recent past and stuff like that, or if you've fallen in love with a way of life for you, now it's a case of trying it out and putting it into action for the longer term plan. But the Page of Pentacles is more about physically doing things on the medium term plan. So getting that flat, that house, or whatever, a place to live, maybe even to live with someone else. I think that's also got something to do with it. To try things out for the next 9 months. That sort of thing. It's trying it to see how it goes. See how it works, basically. And once you do that, then that's when you're going to see, what is the good limits of life, basically, within your relationships. Yeah, I think you're going to own it. You got to own. I think you're going to own your future. I think if you put this into place this week, in the next coming 2-3 weeks, and as we come into the eclipse on the lunar eclipse, which is coming up at the end of the month, I think you're going to be in a position where you feel very comfortable about the relationships that are around you. You're owning it, basically. You're standing in your power, and you know the limits. You know your limits. You know the limits of other people. It just makes you feel good about where you're going and what you're doing and how you're engaging with life around you. On your financial side, you get the Hierophant. The favourite card for me at the moment, the Hierophant. It's all about those practical steps you need to put into place in order to go after your dreams, your ambitions, the star, basically. And there's also a degree of where you have learned how to do this, how to put those steps into place. There's something that you've learned, and now you're showing yourself and the rest of the world how you go about it, how you put things into place. And I think that works really well for you. How is the universe influencing you? The Well card. I'll tell you what, Earth signs at the moment, excuse me, Earth signs at the moment are really rocking. So the universe is bringing this in, and I think this is what you sort of, you've got to put into practice what you know. I think this is what it's all about. And I think the universe is bringing you into a new cycle that actually provides for you the results, or a new rhythm, or a new cycle that's going in for you. Coincidences that help you to ratchet up that cycle, get things spinning at the speed that is good for you. And I think you've learned a lot about the process in order to do that. And it's now a case of acting upon that. Look at that. Six of Wands. This is in your past connecting to your future. I think it's because you've understood those sort of things here. So you've almost realised from your past, the work that you've been putting in, the work in the background that you've been putting in, is going to bring you success. I think you'll get this feeling of what you've done deserves good results in a way. So, yeah, I think you should be proud of what you've done. And I think this is going to get recognition by the world around you as well. And then you get the Page of Cups. Now, this is interesting. This is what's going through your mind, your intuition, what you're in the conversation that is within you. And you've got 2 Pentacles. This is a whole new cycle for you. And I think on the relationship side, that's what's going to trigger it, this new cycle for you, the physical side of what you're doing. And on your financial side, the success that you've brought in, or the work that you've done in the background, is it's giving you belief. That fish there cannot live in that cup. We are agreed. Yeah. So there's miracles happening here, and it's like within you, the conversation that's within you, you're building up that a lot of confidence within you, and the sensation, believing in the miracles that are going to happen in your life. So knowing in yourself, sort of saying, yes, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And then you get the Ace of Wands. Out with the old and in with the new. I think this is in the future here. Look at that as an overall outcome for your life in the next couple of weeks that's flowing through. Very, very, very powerful indeed. But on the work side, you get this. It's almost like a magician's wand, like a magician's wand, and you can fire out of that a lot of passion. And if you're going to win here, and if you want to get the most out of life, if you want successful, whatever you're doing, you've got to be passionately engaged in it. And I think it's going on and putting those steps into place, which is really, really important. Okay, Virgo, we're going to do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers card, just to sort of say thank you very much for being here, liking, subscribing, sharing, all the things that you do to help this channel grow. Because obviously it'd be lovely if it could. It'd be absolutely beautiful. It'll help with a lot of things. Yes, there is also the competition. Don't forget, on Friday the 13th with the water signs. Just comment competition in the comments. Also, the links in the description below if you want a reading, and our sister channel, Cymatic TV. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate your support. With the Six of Pentacles, you get the Six of Cups. I think this is the past in a way, and it's that past, that joyous past of connecting with other people and putting out and doing loads for other people. And I know it's enjoyable, and I know you enjoy it, Virgo. You love doing it for other people, but now is the time for you. And remember that joy of, making or helping other people. Realize that joy is coming back on the surface because you are respecting you more than anything else. That's really important. Okay, let's just see what's going on with your karmic path on your relationship side. With that Ten of Swords, what is that all about? Two of Swords. It came out of a difficult situation or a difficult decision that you need to make. So there's something that we're not all perfect, right? Apart from me, of course, you know what I mean? But that's just taken as read. Nah, we're not all perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, right? Luckily, perfection doesn't exist, because that's why we've got art. And that's why we've got the beauty of nature itself, because perfection does not exist. We all strive for it, as much as a tree strives for it, as much as we strive for it. But, nothing is perfect, and I think there may be a decision that you may have regretted in the past. It was a difficult decision, and you chose and you took a pathway which at the time was probably very evident for you. And I think there's some things you realise about that pathway that you took in the past that maybe just niggling at you a little bit, and this is maybe what you need to deal with. Virgo, maybe that's what you need to deal with. And when you do, it's a very matter of fact, there's no more emotions attached to it. As I say, this person here doesn't feel a thing anymore. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's just like a little recognition inside you. And if it's not possible to sort of speak to that person again or anything like that, which I can totally understand, it may be just a case of just making sure it doesn't happen in your life again. And, knowing that side of we all have will really help you in the future to fall in love and being in love with yourself. And the universe is as I said, the safety valve that I said, the universe was bringing you in with that Three of Cups there, is being backed up by the Ace of Swords. So clear visions and the steps that you need to take, a little bit like the Hierophant card there, but the steps you need to take in order to have a clear vision of where you're going. And I think this is connected with other people. This is very socializing in the world that is around you. And I think that's going to help you to see that clearly as well, and give you an opportunity to just clear your back catalogue, clear your back, your past. We all need to do it time and time again. But it's not a major thing. It's not a major thing. Lovers and the Star cards. bingo. Your dreams seem to be coming into alignment with themselves. That's what's happening there. And you've done that work in the past, or you've connected, or you've fallen in love with someone or yourself. That's, you know, it's almost like kind of going, wow, this is like a dream come true. And now you've got to take it to the next level. This is where you've got to push it on through the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, you get the Three of Wands. Choosing the reality. You know, in this card here, you can see there's loads of waves in the background there. Yeah, that means there's different types of waves of reality. And sometimes it can be seen as procrastination from the outside. I don't think it is with you. I think it's just a case of observing as much as you're getting on. So as you're doing things, as you're connecting with the people, the relationships that are around you, at the same time, you know, don't rest on your laurels here. Don't procrastinate, you know, which sometimes we can all do. Virgo, it's sometimes difficult for you to get it across the line. And I think you need to. I really do. I think it's going to liberate you enormously, free you up. Look at this, powerful. If you do that, if you look at that and you realize that sort of situation, if you don't procrastinate too much and you get on and start implementing, look at that. It's mind-blowing. You know, you got the Emperor, the initial card, owning your physical root. That's what the Emperor does. The Emperor controls his empire for a very physical sense, for his army, if you like. But obviously it's not an army of you, but you're sitting in that very, very powerful position. And what's clarifying it is the King of Wands. You're going on this journey. This is what the Three of Wands is all about. And I think if you do decide to take that journey, and I think it's a very good thing to do, and I think you should do, don't procrastinate, don't wait around, don't hesitate, just go ahead and do it. Just jump in, you'll be fine. It'll be great. Because then you'll get rid of all those doubts that you may have within you, or in the situation that is around you, and you're taking that staff on and just living your life through your passions. Absolutely really beautiful, Virgo. Really nice. Love it. Love it. I've got quite a few Virgos around me, actually, throughout my life, in my family, and also people I know as well. Fantastic people. Really are fantastic people. So, you know that. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Two of Cups. Two of Cups with the Hierophant. I think the moment you get in step with yourself, the moment you start implementing what you've learned and what you've understood, yeah, the moment you do that, this is when you're going to initiate that victory and the hard work that you've done, and you're going to start that beautiful journey that is coming, that the universe is encouraging you to take to the next level. Nine of Cups, and the universe is bringing loads of opportunities towards you as well. Within this new cycle here, you've got loads coming your way. This is absolutely mind-blowing beautiful. You have such potential within you. I don't think it's necessarily here. I think it more comes up in the next 2 weeks. But this is the moment to start believing in yourself. Really starting to... Hierophant again. He knows those steps that he needs to take, right? He knows those steps that he needs to take in order to get to that star, right? And look how chuffed he is. Look how chuffed he is. He's chuffed to bits. You know, and he's done those 3 steps in order to get there. He knows what he's got to do spiritually, mentally, and physically. And this is what's going to build in your success. And the missing ingredient is you believing in yourself. And this is what the Page of Cups is all about. Page of Cups, right, is now clarified by the Four of Cups. Starting on that journey, believing in the miracles, believing in love, believing in life again, thinking about how good it can be and stuff like that, trying to bring those intuitions into reality is going to make you to streamline these 3 cups here. So it's like you're distilling these 3 cups here into that 1 cup there. And you can only do this by seizing on your dreams, seizing on the ultimate outcome for you, and work to it and do it and engage in it. It will be beautiful for you. With the Ace of Wands, you get 3 of Cups. Distilling those 3 of Cups into that 1 cup, into that. The moment you do engage in the world in a very passionate way in this new journey that is perfect for you, you're going to connect to your joyous inner side, which then starts connecting with other people around you, which is going to open doors for you. And that's going to be a beautiful way. You're going to be networking. You're going to be the networking queen or king of the world, Virgo. And you are going to make these connections, which is going to bring you forth on your journey in a very, very passionate way. There you go, Virgo. Thank you very much for being with us. Very much appreciate your support for this channel by liking, subscribing, of course, and clicking the bell. Commenting is great as well. Really helps with the algorithm. Also sharing across all the platforms. That is absolutely, that's the best way you can help us. Sharing it through WhatsApp groups, through groups on Facebook. That's really good. That's an amazing way to help the channel. Just sharing the readings on WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups is really good. There you go. I really hope you get the best out of these readings as well. It's the thing about the Astroflower. It's a continual journey that we're going on, and we're all going on it together. And if we can help each other out, even better. So yes, thank you very much for being here. Hope you get the best out of this. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.